the 23rd. We are once again in a government-style room. The government is very important in times such as these, and times such as these are very important to governments such as this. The room is heavy with cigar smoke, political rhetoric, and brandy. The council has really rolled up their sleeves. One man is coloring a picture of Nancy Reagan with crayons. Another is completing a multiplication worksheet. 3 divided by 3, he mumbles to himself, counting on his fingers. Still another is taking a selfie. Thumbs up. We're winning really big, he says into the phone. Posts it on his Finsta too. His Tinder as well. The room is working at the behest of the people. Scott bursts into the room. He disrupts the general sense of self-assuredness. Scott is disheveled.
Gentlemen!
Scott is out of breath, panting like a dog.
Scott, please, can't you see we're busy, Scott? But, sirs, the perimeter, it has been, well, out with it, Scott. Sirs, the perimeter, it has been breached.
The council looks up from its work. They aren't concerned so much as annoyed.
Oh, bother, Scott. That's impossible. You heard the president, Tom Hanks. Why, even Jerry. It's impossible to penetrate such a perimeter. Scott, oh, Scott, silly Scott. We're busy men, Scott. Yours is not to reason why. Never was. No. Yours is to make sure we are not bothered when we are working. For the people, Scott. For the nation. Apologies, gentlemen. Apologies. It's just that. It's just that. It's just that. Away with you, Scott. The hour grows late. We have this under control. What could you, Scott? When will our glory fade? Oh, the wild charge we made. Away, Scott, away.
Scott begins to leave. The council freezes as Scott nears the door. Time stops. Scott slumps against the wall. He looks directly at us.
Oh, Beverly, my sweet Beverly. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Oh, Doctor, my Doctor. We are doomed. I saw the shadowy figure and the police officer break through the perimeter with my own eyes. They approach now. Infection spreads. If only I had agreed to follow you to Venice, to give up my post and seek the dish, to seek love. I told you that the council needed me. I told you I couldn't follow you. I told you of my long-standing fear of dolphins. Oh, how I wish to follow you, Beverly. I told you that my mother needed me, her arthritis. I told you that I couldn't leave my country behind. And now, Beverly, the perimeter is breached. I fear all is lost. I've made my decision, Beverly. Damn my mother. Damn this country.
Scott reaches into a tiny satchel, pulls out a gondolier's hat, places it on his head.
Venice or bust, Beverly. I will show you what Scott is made of. And I'll show all of them. You hear that, council? You hear that, mother? Forward! Forward, the Scott Brigade!
Scott bursts from the room. Time is no longer frozen. The council is back at work. We notice an image on the television screen, footage from a security camera. The shadowy figure is leading Officer Stanley down a government-style hallway. Officer Stanley is bound, blindfolded too. A soldier approaches the two of them. The shadowy figure extends his hand. There's a flash of blue light. The soldier collapses, dissolves. The two continue moving down the hallway, presumably towards the council's chamber. They are breaching the perimeter. We hear a voice, a distant voice.
I'm coming, Beverly. I'm coming.